Hi guys, it's Nina from VR Focus, and we're here today with...
James Chung.
Can you tell me a little bit about the game and sort of rolling up to the launch of the game?
I think the good thing is that we've been on track, and we were very focused on what we wanted to do from day one, and then we achieved that goal in terms of what we're testing at the moment. We're currently testing in North America only on PS4. We are enjoying our initial launch at the moment. Currently is learning from what we have launched and actually building toward worldwide launch, which we expect to be probably sometime this summer. There are a lot of things that we need to work on, improve the game, improve some of the aspects that will make our fans happy. So those are the things that we're working on.
And what are you doing about monetization?
Currently we're testing a free-to-play model. It's a pretty traditional free-to-play model, but as you might have noticed a few weeks back, we also announced working with SNK as well. So there's some other surprising contents coming in for older tunes. So it will be a combination of a lot of different things that highlights free-to-play, but ultimately we want to celebrate our fans, what they like doing, things that they don't mind spending their resource, their money for, right? Like we want to make sure that they feel like they got their money's worth. So that's sort of the angle that we're going for.
Can you tell me a little bit more about what you're thinking about the future of this game, what you want to do?
So Older Tunes is what I would call experiment in doing IP business using VR. Right? VR in this sense becomes very important. From the day one, what I've been saying is that for content business, especially for gamers, it has to be more than VR for consumers to come back. Especially the first generation VR, we think we have to go farther than what VR offers to fans, for fans to be excited about content. That's why from day one we said we're going to make the game, we're going to keep improving game that fans are excited about. We are dedicated to produce other contents that our demographics love, stuff like toys, animations, and those are all in the works from day one, and they're in the middle of production at the moment. What we love about VR is actually utilize its weakness and then turn it into strength. Currently, one of the biggest issue with VR is that people have hard time coming back second time, third time, fifth time around. But if we provide content for our fans to keep consuming, different kinds of content, all within VR, we believe that it will provide more means for people to stay and then come back to. So for example, currently our game is just a game. But imagine playing the game, you're offered, hey, there's a toy shop. By the way, you don't even have to go to a toy shop. You finish this level, you finish 2-3 levels, or you achieve these goals, and you get 50% off. All you have to do is click the button, and then this toy that you've been eyeing on, you've been just loving, like it'll get shipped to you directly from our toy manufacturers. Or you just go to the movie theater section. You don't even have to play the game. You just keep watching our animated shows, Older Tunes animated shows, or even who knows, we'll have VR animated shows as well. So all those things are in the works, and it's our kind of like scalable goal. We are starting with the game, but all these elements will coexist within the game. And that's the current plan right now, as how we want to expand the universe of Older Tunes.
Can you tell me a little bit about the collaboration? Was it with
Wolfbird? Wolfbird VR. They have a new name now. They're called Boulevard. So their concept is Elizabeth Reed, who's the CEO of Boulevard. She has been curator at MoMA for many years. And it's her vision to take education content into VR world, specifically speaking, virtual museums, have the people around the world access all these museums around the world. So that's always been the concept. We launched with Samsung Gear VR, and it's been one of the most, I think it is the highest downloaded education app on Gear VR. And it's been celebrated by Oculus as one of the best education VR app. So we're very proud to be part of that team, and there are a lot of surprises coming up on that end as well. So I think we feature about, how many museums now? I forgot to count, like 5, 6, 7, somewhere around there. And then there's a more expanded version coming out as well.
Out of all the feedback that you've gotten from the players and the games that are out there, for VR, what specifically do you think that have been the largest obstacles or that you've learned for VR?
I think largest obstacle for VR is the fact that there is no textbook case, even now. One person, it's very subjective. There's no real studies, and I don't even know how you're gonna conduct studies regarding VR. And just sticking with the biggest problem that people talk about, which is the simulation sickness issue. I mean, one person might be completely fine with one thing, and the other person might be, they need a brown bag on the side. Case in point, our twin stick control scheme. That's something that we've always said, okay, as a developer, we're not gonna put this in the game. It's one of those things that majority of people when they use it, they just feel queasy from the start. But doing the test, a lot of our core users actually really, really prefer that one. And even now, there are a lot of users that actually use it because it gets you closer to mouse and keyboard like precision. It actually makes you a lot more competitive in that game. So I mean, we see a lot of users using that. So what, do we just ignore them? No, we decided to put it in because our users want it. And that's what we mean by we want to be more user-centric. We've been getting a lot of feedback, and those are things that we want to focus on in terms of how we implement things in the game. So VR community, the VR platform holders might say, don't do this. But if I say, hey, our users want it, that's the direction we're going.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, thank you very much. Please go to vrfocus.com for any more information about the game and about VR news. See you there.